Today we're taking a closer look at this OE style LED tail light with chrome housings and a red clear lens for the passenger side of the 2021 to 2023 F-150 with factory LED BLIS tail lights. If you're replacing a damaged tail light or you want to refresh the rear end with a factory style unit, this is a clean and reliable option. This tail light is going to offer factory inspired looks for a refreshed OEM rear end. The red and clear lens setup maintains a clear aesthetic that blends perfectly with those stock tail lights, making it ideal for replacing a single cracked or broken unit while keeping a consistent look. The integrated LEDs offer brighter illumination with less maintenance than traditional halogen bulbs. This light also meets all the DOT standards, so you can count on it for legal, road-safe performance. This light features a durable chrome housing that resists corrosion and weather damage while also offering a clean, reflective base for the LEDs. The lens is made of impact-resistant polycarbonate to stand up against road debris in harsh conditions. The entire unit is weather sealed to prevent moisture intrusion, so you can expect dependable performance, rain or shine, for years to come. Now, as far as pricing goes on this, it is coming in right around that low $300 price range. Priced competitively, this tail light delivers solid value, especially if you're looking for a cost-effective replacement without sacrificing quality. It's a smart investment if you want factory looks without those dealership prices. The installation on this is a plug-and-play replacement, so it's rated just a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can have this installed in just 1 hour or less of your time. Now let's see exactly how that install process goes with a video from one of our AmericanTrucks customers.
Okay, hi everyone. Today I'm going to be replacing the tail lights on my F-150. If you look closely, there's a hole in it, and water has gotten into the hole and basically destroyed the lighting. So I need to replace it so I get some brake lights and turn signals. As far as the tool set for today, I have 3 tools here. One is just an 8mm socket wrench, pretty standard. 2 is a Phillips tip screwdriver. And then 3, I needed a hex driver just for one of the interior parts. I'll show you here in a minute. The first thing I'm going to do is take my socket wrench. There are 2 bolts here connecting the tail light, and that's pretty much it. So we'll start to remove those. There's 1. And 2. So at this point, it should be pretty easy actually just to kind of pop it off. That was actually way easier than I thought. There is the electrical wiring still connected. You can just kind of pull that off. As you see, that's pretty simple. And just one thing to be aware of, there is a pin here and a pin here that go into holes. I'll show you that on the other side, but I wouldn't remove this thing too quickly. You don't want to break that off. Now, it's unfortunately not just as easy as popping the next one on. In my case, there's a blind spot detection radar in this unit that does not come in the newer unit, so I need to remove that and then reinstall it, which is why I need my hex driver here. You'll see here that there is this panel with 4 screws into it where the electrical is. There's also going to be some rubber sealing on the inside of this to make sure the water stays out, so just be aware of that, especially on the new one when you're replacing it, because this one I'm just going to throw away when I'm done. But all I'm going to do here is remove those 4 screws now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now at this point, I should be able to just kind of pull this off. You'll see that the wiring is still connected. Again, I can just remove that very easily by doing this. And really what I'm after is this unit right here. This is the radar. The new tail light does not include one. So if you just pop it out of these brackets, you'll see it's also connected here. Fairly easy to remove the wiring, right? So this is really what I need, this piece, and we're gonna install this in the new tail light. So for now, I'll take all of this and set it to the side. I don't really need any of that anymore. And I'm gonna instead grab my new tail light, which for some reason the screws were different here. Instead of a hex, they're Phillips tip. I don't know why, but it's easy enough to just use a different screwdriver. And we're gonna basically do the same thing. We're gonna pull that piece out, or that unit out. So we'll remove the 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just like before, I'll then be able to kind of loosen this piece off. I actually have a lot more slack in the wiring here than I did on the other one, so I'm not even going to disconnect it. I'm just going to simply take my radar unit, plug it into the plug dangling here, and then you'll see the brackets. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I basically just need to get that kind of situated where I can slide it in to the same position it was. And it kind of clicks into place. Pretty easy, actually. So then I need to put this back on. You'll notice there's kind of these guiding pieces of plastic here, so it kind of prevents you from putting it on upside down, which is nice. But again, there is a rubber seal that goes around it. Just be aware of that, because the last thing you want is to install this in a way where water can seep in. So as long as you keep that between the connection point, you're good. I've got that reattached now, and so I'm just gonna put these screws back in. So there should be just 4 more. So I've got all that reattached. Now at this point, pretty simply, what I'm going to do is just stick this thing back on the truck. We'll swing, oh, before we do that, I mentioned those pins. There's a hole here and a hole here, and obviously the 2 screws or bolts that you're gonna screw in are right here, and then this is the electrical wiring. Got the pins, right? Gonna reattach. The electrical should just kind of clip in. You hear the click. And then I'm going to line up those 2 pins. Try to ease this down in. And nice and snug. And then I've got those 2 bolts back here that I can just get back in there. Get my socket wrench, switch it the other way.
All right, that's gonna wrap up our review and install of the OE style LED tail light with chrome housings and a red clear lens for the passenger side of the 2021 to 2023 F-150 with factory LED BLIS tail lights. And for all things F-150, keep it right here at American Trucks.